Yo, what is up guys? Anthony here, back with another Destiny Child video here on the channel. And in today's Destiny Child video, everyone, we're going to be heading into the World Boss Trial and testing out our average damage against the newest World Boss, Deborah here. So we'll be testing out our main team and of course hopefully going for a new PB on the World Boss. I do believe my peak is at 67 to 68 million on the trial so far, so hopefully we can manage to peak here on the channel. If anything, it does depend on RNG and of course the crits, etc. on my units, so we'll see how we do deal in today's video. But overall, I am very satisfied with how the World Boss trial has been going so far for myself. So let's check out my team in the World Boss Trial tab here, and then we'll dive into the run. Alright everyone, here we are in the World Boss Trial. We do have my team brought up on the screen right now. So as you can see, we are running a ton of dark type units. Of course, this is a light type trial. So let's give a rundown of my team, starting from the top left and moving to the bottom right. So we do have the Sun Beach Mona here, level 60 plus 6. Sweet Citry here, level 60 plus 6, ignited to 1 star. Bathory here, level 60 plus 6. Lewin, level 60 plus 6. Thetis, level 60 plus 6. Navi, level 60 plus 6. Fluttering Citry here, level 60 plus 6 and fully ignited. Newbie Mona, level 60 plus 6. Thisbe here, level 60 plus 6 and fully ignited as well. Brownie, level 60 plus 6. Midas, level 60 plus 6. Oracle Werewolf here, level 60 plus 6 and ignited to 2 stars. As for the attackers on my roster, we do have Kephri here, fully ignited, plus 6. Ophois here, fully ignited, plus 6. Artemis, plus 6, and ignited to 2 stars. Werewolf here, the dark type, plus 6, level 60. We also do have the newest child being introduced to the game, Lupin. Now I do have her plus 6 copy available for myself. I did decide to HOR a bit off camera, so if you guys would like to check out my pools, I did end up posting them on my Discord channel. So if you guys would like to join the Discord, the link will always be in the description box below. But we do have her here at plus 5, level 32, 6 star. So I am working on leveling her up fully to level 60. But anyways, next up here, we do have Iphis here, level 60 plus 6. Now Iphis is still at E class and unfortunately doesn't really have any Onyx invested into her just yet. But I am really just using her for the leader skill. As you can see, it does have debuff evasion minus 12% for all enemies. Next up here, we do have dark type Davi here at a plus 4, 6 star level 32. Now I do have her copies for plus 6 as well, but since the introduction of Lupin, I did decide to prioritize her over everybody else. And last but not least here, we do have Mott, level 60 plus 6. So overall, a very strong team for myself. Honestly, overall a peak for the World Boss category, as I do have 2 fully ignited attackers here, and I did manage to ignite a Werewolf a little bit, and of course did ignite the Sweet Citry to 1 star as well. As for my power, we are at 571,852, so overall a new peak yet again for the World Boss side of the game. As for my tap and slide orders, we do have them here featured on the screen. Mona with slide, Citry slide, Bathory slide, Lewin slide, Thetis here on a slide tap slide rotation, Navi slide, Citry slide, Newbie Mona slide, Thisbe slide tap, Brownie slide, Midas slide, Oracle Werewolf tap slide, Kephri here slide, Ophois slide, Artemis tap, Werewolf slide, Lupin slide tap, Iphis slide, Davi slide, and a Mott slide. As for my drive order, everyone, we do have Sun Beach Mona leading into our Oracle Werewolf drive and ending off with the Lupin drive. Of course, Lupin does have offensive stance, so you do want to use her drive skill last. As for the equips on my units, everyone, I'll scroll through them here fairly quickly so you guys can check out the equips. Overall, we do have some decent ones on the attackers, and of course trying to prioritize the HP and defense on the front row. Actually, I still have to equip some on my Artemis, so unfortunately, I've been doing runs without some equipments on her. My mistake on that's parts. Of course, I do have to equip some Chris gear to her so she can deal a decent amount of damage. So we'll be doing so after going throughout their equips. But as you can see, everyone does seem to have some decent equipment. Overall, you just really need to prioritize the front row so they could have the extra sustain throughout the soul katas and of course the armor pieces. But everyone does seem to be doing just fine. I don't have any units that's died throughout the trial. Unfortunately, it's just pretty annoying having to deal with the stun. Of course, we do have Lupin to help, but unfortunately the stun does get to the units sometime. But as you can see, there are the equips almost done here, and there are all of the equips for everyone on the roster. Alright everyone, so without any further ado, let's test out the run here and hopefully manage to peak on my world boss damage. I did equip some equipment on the Artemis, so let's see how the team deals in. Alright everyone, so there was the run here. So as you can see, we did manage to deal 43.9 million. So unfortunately did deal a little bit lower than I do average. I actually do average about 50 throughout 60 million for the trial, so it does depend on the damage my attackers do deal, and of course the stun. As you can see, we do have the damage dealt here. Of course, Ophois leading the charts with 25 million. Next up we do have Kephri 10 million, Artemis with 6.3 million, and so on. As for the damage taken, we do have Brownie taking the most, HP received, Brownie receiving the most, and HP given, of course, Mott's healing the most as she is our healer. So overall, decent damage. I do like how I am constantly dealing 40 through 60 million per run, so it does help with the daily rankings and overall the season. So I am very satisfied with how the team is doing, and we do have a significant amount of boost for the trial, as of course we did uncap Lupin to +5, and we do have Ophois at a +6. As you can see, we did manage to obtain 5600 fragments for this run. But anyways everyone, make sure to let me know as well how your team is doing throughout the trials so far. Make sure to share your team comps in the comment section below, And of course, if you guys do have any tips for myself, I am always open to hear them, so make sure to leave those down below as well. Alright, so that'll do it for today's Destiny Child video here on the channel, everyone, and our world boss damage test here on the channel. Now make sure to let me know, of course, as I did say before, how your team is doing throughout the trial and overall your peak damage for Deborah so far. But before you go, if you did enjoy today's Destiny Child video, make sure to leave a like on this one. And of course, if you haven't yet done so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying the Destiny Child content, and of course would like to be notified for more of it here on the channel. Now with all of that being said, I'll see you all in the next Destiny Child video. As always, thank you all so much for watching.